Good morning, world. Really? Why is this cover so dirty? Bájale eso. Good morning. We are having a reminiscence. Is that how you say it? We're coming back to our childhood. Oh, I'm gonna make good food, okay? Just thinking about it makes my mouth water. Nah, mommy's cooking food. She doesn't give a crap. Good morning. Welcome to my kitchen. So yesterday we made dinner at this hour, but today we're not making dinner at this hour because we're hungry and we want breakfast. So I want to create a breakfast that just takes me back to my childhood. This was something that my dad used to make, so it's special. Mmm. Oops, you. So we're gonna back to my childhood there. Remember the breakfast that my dad used to do for me? Good morning. I'm first here. Did I get some reward? Why did you get reward for being on an ice cream? Lord have mercy. So if a person has thousands of you, you're gonna reward thousands of people every day? Lord. Good morning. How Oh my gosh, yes. So I got these hot dogs. It says 100% grass fed, made with beef, using no antibiotics, no added hormones. That's what we want. No sugar added, certified what? Certified humane, Whole 30 approved. We're trying to be as healthy as we can. No antibiotics, no nitrates. So I got this at Whole Foods. So when I was a little, my dad will make us scrambled eggs with hot dogs. And then he will add mayonnaise to the eggs. Now, I love, sometimes I do put some mayonnaise in my eggs to remind me of my childhood. But I forgot that he used to make the eggs with hot dogs. So we're gonna do that today. So I try to go and find the healthiest hot dogs that I found, and we nailed it. We nailed it. So we're going to start by browning the hot dogs, and then we're gonna scramble them. So the only non-healthy part will be the mayonnaise. And still you can find good clean mayonnaise. I was in Trader Joe's and I forgot to buy the mayonnaise. The good one. So I'm gonna cut it. He also used to cut the hot dogs like this, and he would heat it in the microwave and we just eat it with ketchup, no bread or nothing. It was heaven. Like, what is your favorite childhood breakfast memory from your parents? Pork swords. I need to Google what is that. I don't know. I never heard about pork swords. What you cooking? I'm making a childhood. How do you call it? Memory, reminiscence. I'm making something like that. Used to make to me and my sister for breakfast. Now we did not grow up with sausage for breakfast. He never cooked sausage for breakfast, but he would used to make hot dogs. He used to make hot dogs and then scramble the eggs with the hot dogs, and then he will add mayonnaise. I love it. So first we're gonna brown the hot dogs, then we're gonna do the eggs, and at the end we add the mayonnaise. Good morning. Guys, respect my girlfriend. What the heck? Are those pork or beef? This is beef. 100% grass. This is 100% grass-fed beef. No hormones, no antibiotics, no nitrates added, no bullshit like that. So it's grass-fed meat, beef, water, and it has spices like paprika, sea salt, vinegar, torture, celery powder, garlic powder, cherry powder, and onion powder. That's it. That is it, you guys. I found this in Whole Foods, and it smells exactly like regular non-healthy hot dogs does. Right. So now we're gonna brown them with eggs. Yes, with eggs. Cut it out. Huh? Oh. So today live stream is gonna be shorter than usual because I have an eye appointment today. Finally. But girl, we need to live stream the heck of out of everything because I am worried about my life, about the prices of my glasses. I'm supposed to use glasses all day long, and I lost mine like 3 years and a half ago in New York. My glasses are having a good life right now, wherever they are, probably in the trash. Anyways, I lost them in New York, so I haven't used glasses ever since. Okay, cut it out. What are you cooking? Where are you from? I'm Puerto Rican, but I live in the United States. 100% grass, sure. Good advertising. Huh? What am I advertising? Where's my commission for advertising that brand? Where is it? Stefan Dix, Chef, be like, I used to meal prep, but like my days are unexpected. My days are there's always something random in my days, and like I plan my week and it doesn't go according to plan, and then I didn't have time to eat or I have all of the meals I have planned and food gets wasted. Second, I personally prefer fresh food. So I've been experimenting and adjusting my cooking hours so that way I can make sure every day we have fresh meals. Because I'm in a health journey, getting back into my health, and I want to make sure we have healthy foods. I also romanticizing home cooking again. Like we have come to this era where we're so busy that we need to meal prep. Oh, I want easy, simple, and whatever, and I want to romanticize cooking from home again every day. Like our grandma used to do that, you know? Our grandmas were busy ladies and they still managed to do everything. Hey everyone, subscribe. Like, thank you. You read the recipe just fine. How much are they? I don't remember the price to be honest. I just read the ingredients and grabbed them. I didn't check the price. Another one? Did you really eat the other one? And then you ate it? ¿Y qué pasó? Then I wanted another one. So she did eat the other one? Yeah. Ah, porque me dice que no. I ask God loves to say just whatever. Why do you need glasses? I was born with a lazy eye, so I cannot, like right now, I cannot see my face. My entire face is blurry. The whole like a comment section is all blurry. With this one, I have perfect sight. I can read everything with this eye. Why do you need glasses? You're reading the chat just fine. Again, I only work one eye. The problem is that because I'm forcing one eye, she gets tired and it comes to a point where she just start looking blurry. It's painful. I get headaches. And it could eventually, if I overwork my eye, she can start going sideways. And I'm gonna be reading the comments with the good eye looking that way. So we don't want that. And again, it's becoming to a point where it's really annoying. It's really annoying that I'm forcing it too much. I'm from Puerto Rico, but I live in the United States. Where did you say? I'm pretty sure the hot dogs were less than $10 though. It's just that I try to keep it balanced because I know buying extremely healthy, it's very expensive. As a single mom, it's very hard. So when it comes to fruits and veggies, I have my dirty dozen list and I have my clean 15 list. The dirty dozen is the list of the worst fruits and veggies with pesticides and a bunch of shit. There are mostly also the ones with soft skin. So every pesticide and BS, it's easier to penetrate the fruit. Then you have the clean dozen, which means the amount of pesticides it's very low. So if you cannot afford organic, you can go and buy those. And what was the other thing? Um, Oh, and things that are very, very, very bad for you, like red meats, can be very bad. So I always try to buy them clean. And hot dogs, those are the worst. So I try to buy those clean. So I do keep a balance and I try to sit down and prioritize what is important for me when it comes to my health and what are the worst. And then I keep those clean as much as I can. Hey, DM me if you want some extra cash. I don't do special things, Bobby. Why are you wearing such short clothes? Because I have the freedom to wear whatever the fuck I want. Okay, what about a monocle? I have no idea what is that. You look very beautiful. Thank you. Good afternoon, girl from here in P. I don't know where is P. You eat pork. No, I don't eat pork. What's wrong with hot dogs? I don't eat pork, and it's funny because I'm Puerto Rican, and pork it's one of those traditional foods that you have in Puerto Rico. Like pork is a thing in Puerto Rico, especially for Christmas. But I don't eat them. What's wrong with hot dogs? Hot dogs is basically I it has a name. It's a very processed meal, and hot dogs are pretty much the leftovers of an animal. And they just smash them together. They add artificial dye to make it look pretty, a bunch of preservatives, a bunch of shit that your body just freaking hate. Hello, you look great today. Thank you. Don't get personal, it's her choice. Thank you. So I don't eat red meat. When it comes to red meat, I keep it like maybe once. I eat red meat once a week. And my red meat, I always make sure it's grass fed and it doesn't have again hormones or antibiotics. Good afternoon. You're red meat is also sugar for cancer. Um so that's why I also try to keep it very clean. I'm very picky with my meats. For fish, I always go wild caught. I don't use farm fish. For chicken, I always go for no antibiotics. And no hormones. We don't want that shit in our body. What, mama? You got it dirty. Let's fix that. Come here. Let's get you a new shirt. Here. Dan, you're so pretty, mommy. I love it. Yes. You look beautiful. You're welcome. You are the most beautiful, intelligent. Thank you. Will you wear a monocle? It's a singular glass lens formed by. No, I like my glasses normal. Come on, everyone has a price, huh? Can we check up outfit, please? Like, don't like killing animals. I was vegan for 8 years. I was vegan for 8 years, and yesterday I was watching a cooking show, and they were having it's Shop. I was watching Shop in Food Network. I love cooking. I always was watching Food Network. I went to cooking school and graduated as a pastry chef, as a matter of fact. And this is why I want to get my cooking show started because it's been a dream I always wanted. Um, so but yesterday in the basket they have fucking lobster, and I just like, oh my god, I feel so much pain, and I was thinking, I think of all the animals, lobsters has the worst death of all. It's the most unhumane practice ever. Like they are boiling them alive. You just put your finger on hot water, and that's the worst pain of your life. Imagine your entire life inside boiling water. That is such a horrible fucking death. And ugh, just thinking about it, tripping me out. Like, just kill it before you freaking boil it, bro. That's why I also try to be as humane possible with my choice. Like eggs, I buy pasteurized eggs. Pasteurized eggs means the chickens are outside eating grass. With the meat, I also do pasteurized because pasteurized means the animal is outside, you know, eating what they're supposed to eat. Right now with cows, they give cows grain and they're not supposed to eat grain. So at some point their guts get stuck. All of that food is not digested well. So at the end they have to do a hole in the cows in the area where the stomach is without no. And then they put something to keep that hole open so that way they can take their hands in and grab all of that food that is not digested and it's clogged and take it out. That's so cruel. Like give why is so hard to give the animal the food that is naturally designed to have. So this is why it's important that when it comes to red meat, you always go pasture grass fed. With chickens you want pasteurized, and with red meat you want grass fed. They eating what they're supposed. Also, they try to trick you with chickens and they put in the labels like vegetarian fed. Reality is chickens are not vegetarians. Chickens eat pretty much everything human beings eat, including meat, which that will be like insects and everything they can find when they're outside in the grass, you know. And they try to trick you with putting in the label, vegetarian fed. That's not what a fucking chicken is supposed to eat, you idiot. Leave her outside. Okay. Mm. Namaste from India. Hello, hello. Namaste from India. Namaste from here. Oh, bro. Have you? Hope you succeed in your business. Prayers. Thank you. Thank you for the best wishes. Can you help me with a small recipe? What kind of recipe are you looking for exactly? Remember surviving of Costco hot dogs. I want to drink. We all been in those times. I used to be homeless at some point. So I was surviving on the cheapest thing. I would go to for me to be able to feed. Like I was living in my car, so I will go to the Chinese restaurant and I will buy a bowl of white rice. It was like $1 or $1.50. And then I will go to Walmart and buy the little packages of sausages, which it was like 50 cents. So for 2.50 or $3, I was able to feed myself and my two boys. By that time it was my two boys. So I'm very grateful for the situation I am right now where I can truly afford better meals. And because I am very grateful and I know what it is, I'm very intentional and mindful about what I buy. I try not be wasteful. So little by little I'm learning like what works for me, what doesn't work for me, how I can still, keep up with my health, stay healthy, enjoy the food. Sometimes we just eat and we're not grateful that we have a meal when there is a lot of moms with their children out there. Like if there's anything I have empathy, it's with single moms, especially the ones that are truly struggling because I know what that is. Like with a regular job, a regular 9 to 5, you are not qualified to be able to have an apartment on your own, even if it's just a 1 bedroom apartment for you and your kids. I never cook a red meat. That's cool. What about an eye patch? I'm supposed to wear eye patches in the good eye and put my glasses to be around the house. And that way, this one will like wake up a little bit and force it, but I don't do it. Why you quit being vegan? I was living in that time in Puerto Rico, and Puerto Rico is a very hard country, even though it's got better over the years, but it's a very hard country to be vegan. Sometimes I wish I would get back into it. Where is your spoon? What do you do with it? What happened? What happened with this? You don't like it? Want this one? Okay. You're welcome. So yeah, sometimes I wish I was vegan because it's very sorry, believe it or not, it is affordable. Buying vegetables is way cheaper than buying meat, especially good meat that is actually good for you. So I'm learning to implement more veggies and fruits into my diet so that way I can lower sugar, carbs, gluten, dairy, and get back into more whole meals and good for me. So I can see myself right now and I am very inflamed. Inflammation is very tricky. You think you look good and normal, but there are signs that will teach you like, no, you're inflamed. And I can see it. What are you cooking? I'm making a childhood memory. This is something my dad used to cook to me and my sister. He will make hot dogs with scrambled eggs, and then at the end he will add the mayonnaise. And I've been reminiscing. I know, for 2 seconds, and then you can shake it. I've been reminiscing on my childhood. I was literally listening to badass rock songs that I would listen to in middle school. To make runny eggs, you have to cook the egg only one side because you don't want the yolk to break. And you have to cook it really low so that way the egg cook through to the other side. Um, and you have to be delicate. It's pretty easy. I actually made fried egg this morning, not runny though. But just like toss the egg really slow. Make sure you put the corners in so it's a nice round shape. Or you can use a cookie cutter to keep the round shape. And again, you're gonna need to cook it really slow because that way it's not gonna burn. Yes, I saw that process. You guys, I cannot keep up with the chat. Can I see the eye patch? I don't use the eye patch. I'm from Puerto Rico, but I live in the United States. Well, rock. Linkin Park, Papa Roach, Blink 182, Avril Lavigne, Evanescence, Corn. Holy shit. Creed. This morning I was listening to Papa Roach, Corn, Creed. I posted one of I was listening to Corn. I posted it on my Instagram this morning, like a few minutes ago. where I was talking about remembering the childhood when it was a cassette. Like I had that CD, that album. I had that album in a cassette. Yes. How crazy. Like the times. We went from I was just asking my daughter, like, do you even know what's a CD? And she doesn't know what's a CD. Now imagine a cassette. So I was talking to my daughter about it. I was like, the struggles of having a cassette, the struggles of having the CDs, because now everything is streamed online. Oh shoot, I forgot fitness. The most important thing. Because I'm yapping with you guys. The banger here is the minutes at the end. So again, we're cooking something from my childhood. My dad used to be a single dad for a few years, and he will make me and my sister breakfast every day. And something I will never ever forget, and something I want to bring to my children are my childhood memories, tradition. And he used to make scrambled eggs with hot dogs and mayonnaise. That was the only way, because he was trying to figure out how to make his girls to eat the freaking eggs. We hated eggs. So, and we love mayonnaise. Mayonnaise was my favorite. Every time I had a sandwich, I would always have it with extra mayonnaise. And we love hot dogs. So he was like, okay, let's add hot dogs and mayonnaise so you can eat your eggs. And that's how he got us. So yummy. Now I can serve this. Like right now, the only non-healthy ingredient here will be the mayonnaise. Cause I forgot. I get my mayonnaise in Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's is underrated. Yeah. I feel like Trader Joe's has better potential than, like, when I go to Trader Joe's, I buy clean products. Like when you read the ingredients, it's pretty clean and it's way cheaper than Whole Foods and especially Publix. But I was in a rush. I was in Publix buying something else, and my kids were like, "We need mayonnaise," so I purchased the regular, non-healthy mayonnaise. But Trader Joe's has really good, healthy, organic, and that's the other key. I can buy them organic, cheaper. Like that's the crazy part. But it's half of the price, half of the ingredients. They bring that those half are clean ingredients. Make it make sense. Here. What? Good, good, good. No te oigo. And there it is, you guys. Let's go enjoy this. We have 15 minutes left. We have before we have to leave. Did I turn it off? Yes. I have an appointment. If you're just joining the stream. Oh, it's cold outside. Nah, they're just eating here. Let me put the music down. All right. Let's see if I can keep up with the chat because you guys are really chatty. We love it. Take those, bro. This is not the live stream for you. Have a wonderful, blessed day today. Thank you, you too. I wanted to be a fitness model. At some point, I did try on my own way, but mm, it just makes me want to get my. This is so nostalgic for me. My dad. Cheers to the most amazing dad ever. Where you from? I am Puerto Rican, and I currently live in the United States. Your eyes. It's funny you mentioned something about the eyes because this morning I was driving and I started thinking about my eyes because I put my glasses and suddenly this vision of like this close up vision came to me about my brown eyes being hit by the sun. And suddenly I felt this thing like my eyes are beautiful because usually brown eyes are not considered beautiful. Like people see green eyes and blue eyes and hazel eyes. And I was like, no, I am beautiful exactly the way I am. I love and I am grateful for my beautiful brown eyes. Like brown is a beautiful color. Like I love brown. Those the colors that I always love and go to it's black, beige, brown, beautiful chocolate brown. But when it comes to my eyes, I was raised to believe, not raised, we were in a society that made us believe the brown eyes are pretty. You don't need a person in your life to not have a boring life. Like right now, I am happily single and I am enjoying the heck and out of my life by myself. Well, I have my girls currently. Huh? She from Brazil. I'm from Puerto Rico, papi. Stop talking, you're eating. Stop telling me what to do. Eyes are the most important aspect and beauty to me. That's nice. Huh? The when you smile is something. I am in a healing process right now, but I've been the past few months have been the most happy months for me, to be honest. I can't keep up with the chat, it's too much. Nah, I gotta be serious. What are you eating? I am eating my childhood breakfast. I made eggs, scrambled eggs with hot dog and mayonnaise. This is something my dad used to make for me and my sister. And I don't know, I felt like doing something that bring me memories back from my childhood. What is your day? Right now, I have to leave the house in 9 minutes. So I'm leaving you guys in five because I have an appointment today. It is yummy, especially when you know that it's a childhood memory, you know? Vista está bien. Por día el doctor pone. Nos vamos in 8 minutes. Okay. Sports. I used to play soccer for a while. And that was pretty much the only sport I ever played. I grew up watching basketball because my dad used to be a coach, basketball coach. And he used to be on everything. He did baseball, but he loved basketball. So I grew up learning to have an appreciation for basketball. Favorite actor? I don't have any. Actors either. Singers, I don't have favorites either. I admire women that get shit done no matter the circumstances or what. I admire women who stand up for other women. I think it's a beautiful thing. Um, I don't know. Okay. You did it? Okay. Thank you for your help. You're amazing. I'm in a rush. I have to go. I was gonna research. Oh, I can't do that in the appointment. I was gonna do research for my hiking. I want to see if I can find a new place to go hike after the appointment. But yeah. All right, guys. I have to let you go now. I have a doctor appointment. What about men? Men has taken all over the world. There's so much patriarchy in the here. Oh, goodness, no, I didn't get my nails done this month. I've been adjusting. I was a house stay-at-home wife, and I broke up with my relationship, and now I'm in that transition of passing bills on my name. So now, and on top of that, my oldest son left. So now my income, his dad does not want to pay me child support. I have two boys from the same dad, and now he's like, "Oh, you have one child, I have one child, so I don't have to pay you child support." So now he doesn't want to help me with my other son. So now my income went down, my expenses went up. So I decided to sacrifice my beautiful nails. Dime. Oh no. So that's why we've been live streaming every single day, 2, 3 times a day, so we can monetize the channel. I decided to make YouTube my full time. So you're gonna see me here very often. I'm live streaming 15 minutes when I'm doing my makeup. Then I come home and I live stream when I'm cooking my breakfast. And then in the afternoon, I started this yesterday. In the afternoon, I live stream again when I'm doing my workout. So hopefully within 2 months, I can monetize my YouTube channel. I also am going to go full with vlogging. I'm gonna be loading 3 vlogs every week. I've been more hands up here on YouTube. I said fuck Instagram, fuck Facebook, fuck TikTok. That's too much. I cannot handle that. I can do everything here on YouTube. So yeah. Anyways, thank you everybody. Nice to meet you all. To the new ones, to the ones that keep coming back. I love you guys, and hopefully I will see you later again today. Bye.